Okay, so it says y'all just now finding out about Adin Ross. Now, I don't know anything about Adin Ross or what he has done, but we're about to get a breakdown, I guess, so let's watch this.
A lot about this whole Adin Ross drama is that Adin is exactly who everyone thinks he is, and I'm surprised we're just now having a larger conversation about how much of a loser and culture vulture he truly is. This is a man who has not only profited off of black culture clout-wise, but he also made an endless amount of money doing so. He finds himself so comfortable. He feels like he can talk about our intimate culture in his hateful and negative way. This is a man who has perpetuated nothing but venom for years, and niggas want to just now have the conversation about Adin Ross. The conversation shifted to his friends because they've enabled this foolishness for far too long. Comment for the algorithm. I feel like I have a lot of authority to speak on this whole Doechii situation because I made a video
bro, this about
back
Doechii?
when her industry plant allegations were at a high, and I basically debunked them because the whole thing with Doechii is that not only has her career been a thing forever, but she's been viral prior to her recent success and Grammy win. This image you're seeing right now is from her YouTube before she blew up.
Collab with Adin Ross? It depends on the collab. It depends on the collab. You feel me? I feel like it's always good to network to a degree. Now, I don't know Adin Ross personally, but if he ever extended his hand to help me in my career, absolutely. You feel me? Absolutely. He made a TikTok trying to get signed to Kick before. I never made a TikTok getting signed to Kick. Never made an actual TikTok about it, but I did want to get signed to Kick at one point. And when I realized they wasn't throwing the bag to my unknown ass at the time, I ain't gonna lie, I switched to Twitch. I ain't gonna lie, I switched to Twitch. That was my lore. I started streaming on YouTube. I started streaming on Twitch in 2021 or 2022. I got banned immediately. You feel me? I went on Omegle, I went on Monkey, I got banned. Then I switched to YouTube. When I switched to YouTube, I realized there wasn't any reach. Like, I'm not gonna be Speed. I'm not gonna be Speed 2.0. You feel me? So I locked in and went to Kick. I'm like, Kick is a good market. You feel me? This was pre-bad PR. You feel me? This was pre-horrible PR Kick. This was pre-clavicular. You feel me? I was on Kick low-key going crazy. Peaked at like 400 viewers one time. And then, I'm yapping right now. I'm yapping.
She's not a plant. Now, with that little context out the way, this is the actual beginning of the
And then, I ended up going to Twitch after, because Kick was going down a bad hole. You feel me? So
story.
No. Look at this. So they... Oh. Doechii.
Yes, I'm ready. Give me another, no, stop. Oh, give me another umbrella, now. Another one, right there, and another one. Need another one.
Another umbrella.
Okay, so what's going on here?
I need four fucking umbrellas.
Two more umbrellas.
Right there.
Two more umbrellas.
I'm so ready.
All right, make a path, everyone.
Clear a path. Move. Clear a path here. Clear a path.
This clip blew up, and obviously Doechii got hated on hard, but what really fries me is the level of standards people hold black folks to. I'm not gonna act like the clip doesn't seem crazy when you first view it, but after some time and coming back to this clip, I really think Shorty was just stressing out because it was the Met Gala. I don't think this one moment encapsulates who Doechii is, especially considering how everyone watching this has been.
So my question is, how she come up? That's my question. Do anybody know how Doechii came up? I'm not hating on her. I just genuinely want to know how she came up. I don't really know if I know a Doechii song. Where's Adin Ross?
Stressed and accidentally blew up on someone. But the thing with black people is that we have to be perfect, or we'll have niggas like Adin Ross criticizing us for what I feel like really amounts to just one bad moment.
I hope everyone... Oh, Doechii rant? Oh, dude, don't get me started on that. Hey, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that industry plant. Don't get me started. You guys can say shit whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Doechii, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro. She deserves, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel.
See, Adin saying he not an industry plant. Okay, cool. Adin not an industry plant. I will say that myself, but I will say my boy definitely got 3 times rep when he got on the park. He got 3 times rep. As soon as he got on the park, they start giving him 3 times rep. You feel me? Just because of who he was, just because of his immediate player build. You feel what I'm saying? It's like since he was a specific build, he got 3 times rep as soon as he got in the park. You feel me? He kind of had like a double jump, a double boost, if you know what I'm saying. You feel me? Daisy is an industry.
Why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. She has zero talent.
And something that bothers me is that Adin Ross literally has some of the worst people on his platform. And does anyone remember when he would basically go on Discord and pay people to do really, really bad and weird stuff? I remember when that stuff went viral, and it really makes me question, why is this guy—
Wait, Adin Ross did what? Hold on, sorry, I'm slow. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry, I'm slow.
Anyone remember when he would basically go on Discord and pay people to do really, really bad and weird stuff? I remember when that stuff went viral, and it really makes me question, why is this guy criticizing Doechii so harshly when he's paying people to do weird things? The truth is that he doesn't like nor respect black women. Calling her out of her name, being so disrespectful, these are all exposing how he truly feels. This is who Adin Ross is, and he's been showing us the entire time. Mind you, Playboi Carti basically robbed his dumb ass, and he ain't have half the energy. He a lame ass dude. But the next thing that pushed—
I don't know, I feel like this pretty biased. I feel like, you feel me, us not being in the industry, we don't know what Doechii and Adin got going on. They probably beefing, you feel me? That's one thing we don't be realizing. Like, you know how, like, in real life, sometimes, let's say you got a friend, right? There's a third party friend, and you and this other guy aren't cool, but this third party friend is cool with both of you guys, right? If y'all not cool, one's black, one's white. If y'all not cool because of y'all personal problems, third party can't just say y'all not cool. Y'all ain't cool because white dude racist. Nah, they probably got some inner, you feel me? They probably clashing. You feel me? They got some behind the scenes stuff. That's usually what I be seeing in this industry stuff. A lot of the stuff be happening because behind the scenes shit. During Black History Month, shaking my damn head. I'm just coming from like a unbiased standpoint. I mean, he probably, I ain't gonna lie, Adin he probably is, I don't know. But from what I'm seeing, that's my take from this so far.
To be forward was a bunch of misleading headlines, and I guess I can't necessarily be surprised. We are in the era where rage baiting and farming clicks is a pretty easy way to make hella bread. It's just the nature of the game apparently. But they posted a portion of Doechii's and SZA's new song Girl Get Up and framed it as an Adin Ross diss.
All that industry plant shit whack. I see it on the blogs, I see you in the chats. You suck every rap nigga dick from the back.
I mean, the lyric itself doesn't really seem to be insinuating it was aimed at Adin, especially because Doechii was being called an industry plant by literally everybody.
What are you saying outside of being an industry plant? Bro, she's clearly an industry plant. That's not what I'm not saying she's not. But I'm saying the problems that her and Adin might have is not because she's an industry plant. There's obviously more problems going on. You feel me? You feel me? There's obviously more problems going on. Like, it's more than just, can this guy read? Bro, no, my chat went up. Let me see what you talking about. Let me see what you talking. At the end of the day, if a nigga got robbed, nigga robbed me for $2 million, I'd be more mad at that than nigga that bitched me who yelling about an umbrella. I ain't gonna lie, nah, I'll definitely be more mad if I got robbed. Facts. I'm not saying he definitely shouldn't be calling her out her name, none of that. But I'm saying from a personal standpoint, I just feel like there's more issues between them than just she's an industry plant, I hate her. You feel what I'm saying? Off topic, but I would kill for a foot massage right about now. All right, that was definitely off topic. You were right about that.
Niggas been on her head for the longest about it. It wasn't just exclusive to Adin. My own homies was frying me for liking Doechii. So evidently, Adin just wanted an excuse to talk about a black woman.
Nigga, I was gonna slam over chips and guac. Fuck that. You know I'm a Jew. Beef with me. You know I'm a Sue. You know what to do. These churn bitches, they wanna fuck on a Jew. Fuck Doechii. Fuck Doechii.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I'm on Doechii's side. Yeah, no, I chose my side. I chose my side. I don't know what I just watched. I don't know what Nightmare Blunt rotation I just looked at. I don't know what I'm looking at right now, but I'm on Doechii's side.
I ain't even gonna lie, I'd rather smoke a cigarette than be seen in that room. I'm not bullshitting. There's no amount of money you could pay me to be around these guys. And then they just made such a lame diss.
That's really in our playlist. That will never touch my playlist. I'm talking about if y'all ever see me bump into this with these three stooges, I ain't gonna lie, I want you to just snipe me on the spot. Don't do nothing else. If you see, now Cuff him, I ain't gonna lie, Cuff him decent. I'm not gonna sit here and say Cuff him not decent. I heard a good verse by Cuff him the other day. He did have a good verse, but 2026 6ix9ine with featuring Adin Ross, nah, yeah, snipe me. Facts. Sorry, Ian. You might have to blur that out or mute that part out. I'm sorry. Nigga acting like that's not the outro song tonight. Alright, man.
Know what to add other than the fact that it feels weird to see so many men dogpiling on a black woman for seemingly no real reason. Mind you, Doechii never paid for a dude to pee on his brother or something. I don't know how Adin came back from this for real. It was such a dystopian thing that he did, and low-key taking advantage of niggas who were desperate for that money. But that's just how I feel. The way I interpreted this next clip is that this is Adin trying to explain that his criticism, quote unquote, isn't isolated towards black women.
This dirty bitch, that's kind of like he's referring to a race.
I don't speak to only black girls as dirty. I call a dirty bitch a dirty bitch. She's a dirty bitch. I don't care what color you are. If you're a dirty bitch, you're a dirty bitch. Thank you.
That boy Jake, you to passing the bottle though. Hold on. That boy Jake passing the bottle. What that is, Jake?
I don't care what color you are. If you're a dirty
what that is, Jake? Hold on.
Look up when I talk about Wendy Ortiz. Same thing. Call her dirty. She's not black.
Hey, the infuriating part, because I think because cancellation is also subsided.
But it's not real. And then
basically, it feels like Adin just said he's not racist, he's misogynistic.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This trio is definitely worse than the 6ix9ine Cuff'em and Adin Ross trio. Academic, Sneeko, and Adin. Oh my goodness. Academic, Sneeko, and Adin. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, nah, that ain't me. That'll give me a panic attack walking in that bitch. Just anxiety. Like, you walk in a room full of anxiety. Hendo, you should collab with Future.
And this is also something that we already know, because Adin was just talking about how viewers have to be into women for them to watch a woman stream. And to that, I'm just like, gang, women be tuned into the streamer space as much as the niggas, and I be seeing it in real life. But the thing is, comparing Doechii to Wendy Ortiz is like comparing apples to bananas. Them shits is not the same, and this lame nigga knows it. Adin also ended up losing out on a collab because of the controversy, but it's low-key bittersweet.
I had a good trip. I got to eat some dinner with Los. I want to let you guys know I had a stream plan with a very famous basketball player. It canceled last minute because their PR called. So, just with everything going on, so we got to give it like 30 days. But off season will be good. I'm going to stop coming at people hard and shit. But, it's, you know what's funny about the guy? We called. He's like, yo, hey, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. He's like, I fuck with you. I actually like that you're vocal. I'm not going to say who it was, but he was just like, I got you.
If what Adin is saying is true, it is a little lame.
You know you made it in his vid about Tay. Are you capping? Are you serious right now? Am I genuinely in that video? Are you genuinely in that video?
An athlete can't stand on business for real, especially when Adin, generally speaking, just isn't a good dude, and that's what makes it bittersweet. I also feel like him trying to talk about Adin being vocal, that's just stupid, because just being vocal isn't substance. Adin is a loud voice, but he's spitting a whole bunch of nothing, a whole bunch of low vibrational slop to a bunch of easily influenced people.
Okay, we'll watch it.
Is at an all-time low.
So I'm gonna explain what I'm doing, chat, because a lot of people think, and I'm not doing this because I'm racist. I'm just trying to prove a point here. That these people that want to fight so hard about certain shit, why don't you guys do anything good for where you come from? I give out $100,000 to my city. I'm going to give out $100,000 to a lot of other people's businesses and stuff. Why can't they do it too? Why not?
Bro, that's the thing, bro. I ain't going to lie. Look, I'm going to tell y'all this right now, bro. When we genuinely go mainstream and blow up, y'all never going to see me in no drama talking about he said this about her and I'm talking about this person and that. No, you never gonna see, bro. I'm talking about as soon as I hit the mainstream, I'm kicking my feet back, relaxing. You want some bread? Hey, give him a little 100 ball. You feel me? I'm on the street walk. Hey, you want some money? Hey, go ahead, get you a little. Go ahead, you feel me? I'm doing the Mr. Beast method immediately. I'm going Mr. Beast method on it, bro. There's nothing else to do. What's more fun than giving? Hey. Keep it a bean. What's more fun than giving? You feel me? I feel like when you get this much clout, I feel like having drama is boring, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You touching a copious amounts of bread, bro, I'm finna be just blessing motherfuckers. I feel like I just bless motherfuckers. You feel me? Real shit, though. W Hendo, we gon' beef. Hey, my first beef gonna be with Jug, bro. My first beef gonna be with Jug. Hendo gonna be jolly until he get robbed. Now look, if I got a lot of bread and y'all rob me, actually, if I got a lot of bread, y'all can't rob me. All right, first off, that bread's not going to not go to security. Okay, I'm getting 13 security guards patrolling the crib at night. Seriously.
You know what I mean? It rubs me the wrong way. Why not? You could say these things, but actions speak way louder than words. I think we could all agree. You know, it is what it is, man.
What's good,
It is what it
team?
No, Adin is definitely saving face here, and I have clips to prove this, but he does make a good point because there is a lot of performative activism. That's basically what Adin is saying. I think it's also true to say that just spending money on charity does not equate to being a non-racist person. Niggas do that for the optics all the time, and Adin, if you aren't racist, you should do things beyond just throwing some materials at people. Because aren't you the same guy telling FaZe Banks he shouldn't apologize for calling Max the N-word?
No, dude, don't apologize. Ricky, you're going backwards. Dude, there's nothing wrong with saying that. If you're saying it in a non-racist...
I ain't gonna lie. I can't condone that one. I'm still, look, listen. If you guys see this clip, I'm completely reversing this clip. I'm reacting to this. Don't compare me to this. I'm just saying I wouldn't do this. Now, I'm not talking shit about Adin Ross, but I would never condone any of this shit right here. All right? We're getting the good clips in. We need this, okay? Never say the N-word if you're not black. Don't think about saying the N-word if you're not black. It's disrespectful if you say the N-word and you're not black. Okay? Just because Adin Ross said it was okay don't mean it's okay. Adin Ross does what he does. That does not mean you need to follow that nigga. All right? Do you. Think for yourself. That's one thing I want for our community. I want our community, Lock World, when we go mainstream, I want our community, and I'm going to say this right here, right now. When we go mainstream, I want my community to think for themselves. I don't care if I have an opinion that you think sounds right. Do your own research. Think for yourself, bro. I'm not your leader. I'm not your... No, nigga. It's like we friends in this shit. I hate when streamers try to voice their opinion and then their whole community agree with that opinion because that's what... Nah. If you don't agree with me, tell me you don't agree with me. I feel like that's also why we be locked in too. Because if y'all feel like I'm wrong, y'all straight up tell me I'm wrong, and I'll take that constructive criticism. But I feel like if we ever get into a point where it's like everything I say, everybody agrees, that's wrong. That's just wrong. That's wrong. It don't make sense like that. That's not how it makes sense. You feel me?
This way with your friends, and you're not doing it on stream, and they're okay with you doing that. No, it's not about shut up, Adin. I don't care, bro. I'm being real with you guys.
And this is what I mean. Adin Ross built his entire career off of black culture and integrating that within his content and his persona. He forced his way into the hip hop space by being adjacent to some of the biggest artists in the industry who all happen to be black. And he can't even have the decency to hold Banks accountable. That's just lame as hell, bruh. And it's really bare minimum. It really, really is bare minimum, and it's just hella disrespectful. I'm gonna give you another example, okay? But first, take a look at this call and tell me what you see. I see Adin Ross, clavicular with the nigga hat on. I see Nick Fuentes, / white supremacist, and I see Cuff'em.
Cuff'em, you going out crazy in it. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Cuff'em, you going out sad in this one though. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I don't care what y'all. Hey, listen, I don't care if Cuff'em let them say the word around him in his spare time. You gotta tell Clav take the hat off, my nigga. Seriously. You gotta tell him take the hat off. Cuff'em is funny. He is funny. You feel me? He is funny. But you gotta tell him this is not a good look.
A bunch of weirdo white dudes being enabled by a raccoon. But it's okay because Yusuf was spitting facts the entire video.
I fuck with Cuff'em, bro. Y'all know that. But bro, does he not realize how this looks, bro? The niggas, look who this nigga is doing segments with. I don't think he understands though. He thinks them niggas fuck with him or something. Yo, bro, they're making these calls, Cuff'em, and their thought is, oh, let's get the funny monkey in here so he can make us laugh. Nigga, they don't fuck with you, nigga. They don't fuck with you, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, if Cuff'em got canceled today, the only nigga in this that's gonna defend him is probably gonna be Adin. Probably Clav, but definitely just Adin only. That's why it's like, even if Cuff'em like, nah, bro, we joke like that. No. They joking at you. Because if these people ain't gonna defend you when crunch time become crunch time, them not your bros. So that means they're laughing at you. They don't care about you enough to think that that's how y'all joke. No, that's how they joke, nigga. They laughing at you.
How do I tell you? Nigga, Adin your man. Yo, bro, this nigga got MK Ultra or something? They got this nigga? Wasn't that nigga just beefing with a racist nigga on Monkey like 2 weeks ago? Now he chilling with a white nigga that call him nigga to his face? Like, am I tripping?
I ain't even try to let it play too long. But Yusuf basically said everything I needed to say. The cognitive dissonance Cuffham be having, because I vividly remember when he was beefing with that monkey app racist at the time. And it's so crazy because he was beefing with a random racist dude on Monkey, but these be the niggas he's around. But let's just take it back to Adin Ross. He has people around him who will enable the foolish behavior he consistently exhibits. He been stealing black swag for his entire career, and at this point he feels comfortable enough to speak on black people, and I don't mess with it. Someone like Adin should not be speaking on us, and that's facts. So with that being said, in a nutshell, don't let a lame get comfortable in your crib, because then you have Adin Ross. That's really all I
want to see this guy and Adin Ross in a boxing match. I want to see this guy and Adin Ross in a boxing match. Just, you feel me? 5 2-minute rounds, squabbling, straight doghouse fighting. Let me know how I feel about that video, man. Let me know how I feel about that. W Adin Ross, L Adin Ross. Make sure y'all like the video too.